Assalamu alaikum students. This is question number 5 of exercise 3.1 and this is additional mathematics 4037 and we were discussing laws of indices and surds, and this is basically the application of laws of indices and surds. In this question, this is your book question from exercise 3.1 question number 5. This is basically a show that question. In a show that question, you have basically two sides, the left hand side and the right hand side. You have to pick one side and you have to transform it into the other side. So our question is, we have 8x square whole power 8 minus r upon 1 minus 2x whole power r equals to 2 to the power 24 minus r and x to the power 16 minus 3r. So this is basically our question, and we have two sides in this question, and we have to show that both the sides are equal, although they are not looking the same. But we have to pick one side and we have to apply the laws of indices on that side, and we have to transform it into the same form as the other side. So I am picking the left hand side first. Left hand side is this one, and I can clearly see that there are more than one thing in the bracket, and there is a whole power as well. So I will just distribute this power to both the numbers and the variable. So I have written 8, and then the whole power will be written on 8 as well, that is 8 minus r. And then this x square, again the whole power will be 8 minus r. So I have distributed the power among the two, and with this I have since I can clearly see that there is no denominator in my right hand side, so I have to shift this thing in the numerator, and I can shift this thing in the numerator by using the indices law of the negative exponents. I can shift my denominator in the numerator, I can flip it. The power will be negative because this is positive, so it will move. So when I will move this denominator upward, the power will be negative. So it will be 2x power minus r. This is basically the negative power law. And then I can use the double power law over here. There are two powers on a variable, so I can use the double power law. And also I can see that there is only a base of 2 and x on the right hand side. So there is no space for this 8. So I have to convert this 8 into a base of 2. So I can write 8 as 2 cube and then 8 minus r on the whole power. And what I did over here is that I applied the double power law. I have multiplied this 2 with 8 and r. 2 times 8 is 16, and 2 times r is 2r minus 2r. And I have again distributed the power 2 to the power minus r and x to the power minus r. So again, applying the double power law, 3 times 8 is 24 and 3 times r is 3r. So now I have 2 2 times 2 base and 2 x's, so I will just combine them. I will write all the 2 on the one side, so I have written 224 minus 3r, that is this, and 2 minus r, then x 16 minus 2r, and then x minus r. Why I have done this? I have done this because I can use the law again. There is a law of indices that when the bases are same and they are being multiplied, I can add the powers. So I just have to add the powers, and make sure that you do not multiply the bases. You just write the base once and you just add the powers. So I am writing 2 once and I am just adding the powers. This is 24 minus 3r plus minus r, and I am applying the same law over here. The bases are same and they are being multiplied. Add the powers. I will write x once and then 16 minus 2r and then plus minus r. On simplification, this will be 2 as it is, 24 will be as it is, r will be add to r. So minus 3r and minus r will be minus 4r, and x 16 will be as it is, minus 2r and minus r will be minus 3r, which is exactly as it is to the right hand side. So I can write over here as I have transformed my left hand side to my right hand side by using the laws of indices. So this is basically a show that question. In a show that question, you just have to pick a side and you have to transform it into the other side. So this is my right hand side. So I have proved that these two sides are equal, and I have applied the laws of indices. I have applied the double power law, I have applied the negative exponent law, and I have applied the same base law. So this was a question of show that this was a bit type of different question. I hope you have understood this, and you can practice these type of questions from the miscellaneous examples as well. There are some miscellaneous examples at the end of the chapter, so you can practice them from there as well.